Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramah First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are being made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Just a really quick reading on this one, and the neighbours just put their aircon on, so I do apologise if there's a hum in the background. It is a glowing day today. Everything spare going out to those of Turkey and Syria. It is heartening to see the world come together, but it is incredibly saddening to see that it takes a crisis such as this for people to put down their differences and on a basic community humanitarian level support each other. So love and everything, as I said, everything that I've got spare is going to those in Turkey and Syria. So putting it out there for them. Okay, what I want to have a quick look at in this reading is I was asked a question a while ago that I thought, oh, that's rather interesting. Be hopefully a quick answer. We'll see where it leads. Are the MAGA Christians trying to force the biblical Armageddon by blocking the debt ceiling, by just causing chaos, by permitting guns into Congress? Interesting that the two first bills that the new GOP Congress passed was the ability to bring guns in and to smoke while sitting in Congress. Seriously, that's what's most important? Anyhow, whatever. So I'm going to have a look. Are the MAGA Christians? Now, I just did a reading on the Montana, depending on where you are in the world, a bill being passed through, being presented to ban the scientific theory being taught in schools. There was evangelical money behind that, is what the reading told me, and the youth are going to stand up and say, F off our education. However, there's going to be a battle in regards to that. So if you're in Montana or anywhere where you can support the youth of Montana with this bill proposal, please do so. But it very clearly pointed to that there was vested money behind this proposal, and it was coming from the religious, evangelical, you name it, whatever. You get what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to have a look. Very quickly, are the MAGA Christians trying to force an Armageddon? Is the MAGA religious trying to force a biblical Armageddon? Are they consciously? I'm not getting consciously, but possibly unconsciously. Let me see. So that they can ride in. Okay. I'm getting that they're doing it unconsciously. They're not necessarily aware. So the likes of those that are in Congress, federal Congress at the moment, that are bringing forward I'm getting a puppet play. If you think of a puppet on string, I'm getting a puppet play so that those that are puppeteers can ride in on their white horse and save the day, is the image I'm getting. It's just weird. Man, I don't even have dreams this weird. Okay, let's have a look. Are the MAGA religious consciously or unconsciously trying to force an Armageddon moment? Consciously or unconsciously trying to force an Armageddon moment, using my mystical manga cards, which is the Western way of pronouncing manga, but I think it's Mawanga or something in Japanese, where they originate from. Okay, let's have a look. So the card that flipped over and told me to stop shuffling, which I glanced at, was this one. Anxiety. Nine of swords. It is literally a hellish version of the truth. Challenged by, oh, I'm not surprised, or crossed by, or reinforced by, potentially. Okay, this is the anguish of the ordinary person, challenged by control. The my way or the highway patriarchal empiric energy. The emperor. This is the Putin energy. This is the Kim Jong-un energy. This is the you will do as you are told my way. This is, I'm going to say, this is the evangelical. They use manipulation to, okay, entertainment purposes only. They use manipulation of the vulnerable. Thank you, guys. This is what they're telling me. They use manipulation of the vulnerable to bring them under their control. Whew, okay. Energies in the background. The energies that are going on behind the scenes. Walking away from what no longer serves, but we've also got this is very much an illusion and delusion. Walking towards, these are emotions. So it is emotionally walking towards illusion. It's not a choices card, this one. There is a choices card in this deck. But it is about turning your back on all these upright cups, on what is emotionally stable and secure, and walking away or walking towards, choosing a path towards this delusion. Okay, coming out of it. Seven of Pentacles, which is my reap what you sow card. And the moon. Oh, yuck. So this is the energies from this emperor. The evangelical leaders, it's just the thigh deep in the swamp, basically. I mean, you can't tell the poorest of your congregation to send them their last $10 when you're sitting there with gold taps and 2 helicopters. It's just, this is the energies that these are in. But it's reaping what they sow, and what they're reaping is this swamp energy through this delusion. Okay, the karma hanging over them, the world, and ending, culmination and ending. Again, another thigh deep in the swamp, but it is a crossroads, the truth crossroads moment. It's about opening the eyes. The eyes are going to be opened to this swamp energy, but it is a crossroads moment. It could go either way at this stage. The outcome, yeah, great. Ace of Coins. A new start in reality and abundance, grounding earth energy. There's a lot of negative messaging that's going to come forward with this Eight of Wands, because the wands are pointing down. A lot of negative messaging in regards to this. The King of Swords, potential prosecution. Thank you. They're telling me these are, if you go back onto past readings that I've read about those in the House, and whether the House is going to become democratic or not before the next election, it is about the prosecutors, very much about the prosecutors moving in. And here we have the Seven of Swords, the lies, but the lies being seen. So we have here the swamp being exposed to the light of the moon. We have this crossroads moment in the swamp, and this is the lies being seen, that where they have feathered their own nest. This is the Nine of Pentacles. It is about financial independence and luxury, but it's about feathering their own nest. there is the Page of Coins. The messaging is going to come forward in regards to the money that's behind it. And we have the Strength card. So it's going to be a really strong message that's going to come forward, that's going to expose the money behind it. We have the Ace of Swords piercing the crown. Incredibly strong new start that is going to lead to loss and disappointment for some. There are 2 cups still upstanding, but those, okay, thank you, what the boys are putting in is telling me, dumping on me, is that those who emotionally invested themselves in this lie that they were being told, being led down this path, being puppet played, are going to be devastated. We have the Queen of Coins here, domestic security, justice, and justice. I could keep going on these cards. The bottom ones always tell a really long story, but this is about actions and consequences and being brought to justice. Queen of Cups. It's going to be a lot of feminine energy come forward. She's got something in her cup to be revealed to those. This is usually my voter card, the 10 of Cups, but it's also the family. So it's the congregations. Thank you. There's something she's going to reveal that is going to be emotionally difficult to the congregations. That's going to Page of Cups out of left field, completely unexpected. Here we have another ace that's going to literally big stick, a new beginning. We've got the flaming, literally burning down the houses, burning down the whatever this is that's coming forward, it's going to burn down the evangelical houses, not literally but figuratively, and bring about a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, because here we have death and the sun, full illumination. If I keep going, I've got information coming forward very quickly. Page of Wands, so Chariot, something coming forward very quickly. Page of Wands, it's going to be a message about the money that has changed hands. Okay. I might just ask whether that is their intention. Let's have a look with Pendulum. Around my finger she goes, lots of string. This pendulum, the amethyst in this pendulum, it and I have been together for 25 plus years. A lot of energy in it for me. And I then made a pendulum out of it. Bit of wire from a craft shop, chain I had in the drawer. And the boys are ready to go. Okay, tell me please, tell me. Are the MAGA religious either consciously or unconsciously trying to bring about Armageddon, the ending, so that they can ride in as the White Knights? That's a very definite yes. Thank you. Another question. Are they being consciously led, deliberately led from the evangelical hierarchy? Is it conscious from the and it's a yes. It's a yes. Ugh, yuck. I just felt the most icky energy. Just icky, icky, icky. Okay. Interesting. But it is going to get exposed. There's going to be a lot of disappointment when it's exposed, when the reality is exposed. But it is going to be exposed. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. See where it leads. Look after yourselves. Love and prayers to everybody in the Turkish Syria area. Praying that survivors are found. I'm seeing the dogs combing. There's dogs, sniffer dogs, rescue dogs coming from everywhere, which is fantastic. Far away as Taiwan and Mexico. as close as Switzerland and Serbia. Serbia, was it? Serbia, Greece. So please, Croatia. Please, love, that people will be found. Families will be reunited. Take care. Love to everybody. Bye-bye.